What's going on, guys? My name is Ryan18, and right now I am doing my WWE No Way Out 2012 review live in New Jersey at the iZone Arena, of course in New Jersey, across the street from where WrestleMania will be hosted at MetLife Stadium. We start off the night with the World Heavyweight Championship match. Weirdly, how WWE now always has the World Heavyweight Championship match first is beyond me, but we have Sheamus versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler throughout the match would have numerous holds on Sheamus. At one point in the match, Ziggler would actually do a headstand, being the show-off, of course, as we all know and I guess some of you guys love. Also, there was a Ziggler chant, and I want to say it was either Jerry Lawler or Michael Cole that said that it was Sheamus' chant when it's actually "Let's go Ziggler." So that was a pretty good botch for the announcers. Sheamus would pull off with a win with the white noise, so Sheamus retains the World Heavyweight Championship. Then we have a Tuxedo match between Santino Marella and Ricardo Rodriguez. The objective of the match is to strip your opponent of his tuxedo, and you are the winner. Santino would of course poke fun at Ricardo Rodriguez, stripping off slowly his tuxedo, and then soon at the end of the match we would see Ricardo Rodriguez underwear, which would be threaded with Alberto Del Rio's face on the back. Then we would have a CM Punk segment backstage, of course Matt Striker interviewing him, saying that talking about AJ and talking about how he's going to win and how he's been the best in the world. And then AJ comes and then wishes CM Punk good luck and kisses him on the cheek. Then we would have the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. We have Captain Charisma Christian versus the undashing one or the dashing one, Cody Rhodes. Christian pretty dominant in the match. Cody Rhodes almost pulled off with a victory, but we have Christian winning with Edge's famous spear. So congratulations to Christian for retaining his Intercontinental Championship. Then we have a fatal 4-way tag team match in which the following competitors were in: the Usos, Primo and Epico, the primetime players consisting of Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, Tyson Kidd, and Justin Gabriel. I want to say this was a pretty good match. Of course, Primo and Epico will be escorted to the ring by Rosa Mendez and by A&W Abraham Washington. So pretty much the Usos had a pretty good match. They would not win though, due to the fact that they would get a backflip from actually moonsault, I should say, from Tyson Kidd, and then also whatever. Anyway, we have the primetime players winning, so they will be the new number one contenders for the tag team championships. Pretty much, I don't know what's going to happen now because, as we all know, R-Truth is out with a broken foot or a fractured foot, whatever it's going to be confirmed. We don't know. So I don't know how it's going to play out. Will they just give the titles to the primetime players? And also, I wanted to point out that Abraham Washington will now side with the primetime players. So we'll see what happens there. Then we have the Game, Triple H, the COO, the Chief Operating Officer of the WWE, coming out, stating a segment saying that how in the past 5 weeks he has to deal with a lot of stuff, saying that he's not a corporate man, he's a fighter and ass kicker, just like Brock Lesnar. Pretty much the whole segment was due to build on the match between him and Brock Lesnar at Summerslam of 2012 in Los Angeles, California at the Staples Center, like it is hosted every year now. So Triple H says that I want to face you. It's going to be one-on-one. We can throw away the lawyers, throw away everything, and it's just going to be me and you, two ass kickers going at it. Then we have a Daniel Bryan segment backstage where he gets kissed by AJ. So pretty much he's going around wishing every contender and and the champion good luck. So then we would have Layla, the Divas Championship is on the line with versus Beth Phoenix. Pretty much Layla did a pretty good job. She taunted Beth Phoenix with her tiara. Ran around the ring. Layla would pull off with her famous neck breaker, and would pull off with the victory once again against Beth Phoenix. So 2 pay-per-views in a row. Then we have is a backstage segment with Kane getting prepared for his match. And then, of course, AJ kisses him, but not on the cheek. Pretty much they were making out backstage, but it was actually Kane that actually grabbed AJ's arm and, they started to make out, etc., etc. Then we have Sin Cara versus Hunico, an epic feud that happened last year, which would be cut short because of Sin Cara tearing his tendon at Survivor Series. Sin Cara wouldn't really have the good advantage in the match. Hunico did a pretty good job slowing down the pace of Sin Cara, but Sin Cara will pull off with his new move, I guess, because it's not really technically La Misca, it's more like a tilt-a-world face crusher. So he'll pull off with the victory using that move. Then we have is CM Punk versus Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. At the beginning of the match, we have Kane being dominated by both CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. Both of them were on the same page, helping each other out. Then, of course, during the match, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan would fight. And then now leading into the end of the match, it was a pretty good match. I mean, we had technical, we had a brawler, and Kane. So we had 2 technical wrestlers and a brawler in the same ring. Also, as Kane was about to pull off with the victory, Kane had eventually chokeslammed Punk. Punk gets up, they're fighting, and apparently AJ, which we didn't really see until she actually went onto the apron, she ran down to the ring, and CM Punk had accidentally pushed Kane, and Kane would actually bump into AJ. AJ would fall on the floor, which led to Punk kicking Kane into the side of the head, and then hitting the GTS pretty easily for CM Punk to pull off with the victory. Now with the GTS, if you guys didn't see, GTS was pulled off with CM Punk's knee actually hitting the stomach, not the head. So I don't know if that should be considered a botch or a mistake, but we'll leave it at that. So CM Punk pulls off with the victory, and we also have Kane picking up AJ, and then AJ at the top of the entrance ramp looks back and smiles at Punk. So I guess he can dig crazy chicks, so I don't really get AJ. AJ's a messed up type of girl. But hey, best of luck to her and Kane. We'll see what happens with that later on in these upcoming weeks. Then we have his Ryback versus 2 jobbers. I forgot their names. It doesn't really matter. So Ryback, we can all just say he wins again. I think this has been 25 wins already straight for Ryback. He's probably going to be the next Goldberg. I mean, it's not hard to tell because everyone's been chanting Goldberg. I mean, now it's less chanting for that, but now it's going to be Ryback chants. Thank God. So he's not going to be compared to a guy that had 173 wins in WCW at that time. Then what we have is the main event. We have John Cena versus The Big Show. Stipulation is if if John Cena loses, he will get fired. And if The Big Show loses, John Laurinaitis will get fired. Big Show did a pretty good job. Cena and Show were very fast, very charismatic in the match. Cena, ran up the cage like a boss. Yeah, like a boss, pretty much. And Big Show was not really that far. I mean, for a big guy, he can run pretty fast and to get to Cena. Cena would a show, but before that, we had appearances from Big Show's former victims such as Brodus Clay, Santino Marella, Kofi Kingston, and Alex Riley. That would set up for Big Show to be aided by John Cena, and also Big Show would knock out both the referee outside and then the referee inside. So which would lead to no referee. Cena would be on top of the cage, and John Laurinaitis was poking him with his crutch, and Brodus Clay would come over, grab John Laurinaitis, and Big Show was making his way to the door, so it's a good thing Cena had enough time to go ahead and jump down. And pretty much Cena had John Laurinaitis on his shoulders, setting up for an AA, and we have Vince McMahon saying the famous words, "You're fired." So John Laurinaitis is fired. John Cena wins. Big Show, we don't know what's going to happen. He says he's going to be this monstrous giant. He loses at a pay-per-view. What do you guys think is going to happen next on Monday Night Raw? Tonight on Monday Night Raw, I should say. Who's going to be the next Raw GM? You guys let me know what you guys think down below. Also, when will we see Brock Lesnar actually accept the challenge from Triple H? So let me know what you guys think down below. I'm out, guys. Did you guys enjoy No Way Out? Let me know down below. I'm out, guys. Peace.